Hey guys, what's up? Today, with an old video making method of mine, just wanted to give it a try again, and this is a little bit more rambly, not as refined, so maybe you will like it, we will see. Yeah, this time we are on Wallcraft. Wow, what a surprise, right? And, where are we? It's a little bit uncanny, not gonna lie. It's the GM room, you know, the infamous GM room under GM Island. That's pretty much the new start from Wallcraft. So, let's have a look here, I would say. Yeah. Wall. Let's have a read. It is Wall. It is quite literally Wall. Welcome to Wallcraft. And then your character name. My name is Wall, and I'm here to help you get started. To play Wallcraft, you must have the latest patch 3 installed, which can be found on wallcraft.org. The patch was last updated on the 25th of May this year. That is actually pretty cool. As you can see, you could log in with your normal vanilla client, but you need the patch 3 file, of course, because Wallcraft is a custom vanilla project, has tons of changes, newly added things, you will see in a second here. And then you have some options here. I would like to visit GM Island, I'm interested in hardcore mode, I would like to know more about Wallcraft. Let's just have a look here. Well, sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip. It all started many years ago when I began playing private servers. I spent a great deal of time enjoying vanilla World of Warcraft with my friends. I was the leader of the guild New Meta, and we played this game like none other, adventuring and raiding and carving our legacies across the world. We were a friendly and adventurous group who were always looking to prove ourselves, but most importantly, we were always seeking fun. Eventually, I grew very interested in creating a server of my own, and thus Wallcraft was born. He left out the things that a lot of people are pissed because they got kicked out of the guild. I mean, it is a really wholesome story, but the reality looks a little bit different, right? But that's really cute. I like that. So, why did you make this place? It first started as a place of my friends to play during the Great Fire, which destroyed our favorite server, and eventually it blossomed into a very unique project. I think that was the big OVHS or OVH fire that happened. A lot got destroyed there. That sucked, really. Combining my passion for the game and a desire to restore all the unfinished content that the original developers were not able to finish. Oh, I like that wording. I have spent years now creating an eternal version of vanilla World of Warcraft based upon the original design philosophies as outlined in the 2004 Brady Games official World of Warcraft strategy guide. So your mission is to finish the game. My goal is to tune every class, every creature, and every detail into the finest server that anyone will ever play. And with my supportive community at my back, there's no limits to the good times ahead. Warcraft never dies. That is really cool. That is nice flavor text. I really, really like that. The response, very interesting. So what can I do around here? There we go, and we come back to this. I would say let's just go to the GM Island, because I wanted to show you something specific with the mage. Since Wall himself mentioned, and as you can see here are already some of the boys, monkey mode and Light Dragon, of course. It's Blue Dragon, but his Paladin. And, oh, who is there? Arvol, Orc Hunter as well. And Foop is here as well. Nice. There are Balgosh. Oh, nice. As you can see, 13 people online. You would say, ugh, disgusting. But this is a PTR. It's an alpha phase. Wall will release the server later on this year, fully. And you can pretty much test everything here. And you don't know this, but we started with 0 sometimes, you know, and there are 13 people at this random time now online. That is really, really cool in my opinion. Let's have a look here. This is obviously GM Island. Yeah, that is already pretty cool. I just will go with the flow here. As you can see, this hunter is using throwing weapons, and throwing weapons are rebuilt here. They don't vanish anymore if you use them up. They also provide stats. And the survival hunter, for example, if you use your throwing weapons, has a stackable bleeding debuff up to 5 times, and it does a lot of damage. And then you have Trapper's Net and something like this. You don't even need to feed your pets anymore if you put points into the Beast Mastery tree. It's really cool. There are so many changes, as you can see here. Perfect, as if it was planned here. This is the original vanilla tree form, and as you can see, a nice duel is happening here. Let's have a look. Oh, he gets spammed with Moonfire. No, go away. Oh, nice proc. I love this old tree form. Look at this. The duels actually last, not like just 5 seconds. It feels really good. But he gets hammered in here. Jesus Christ. And as you can read down here, maybe Crusader Strike. Paladin's really cool here. Every class is. There we go. Look at this. The guy is still kicking. Awesome. Yeah, where is he? Where is he? Really nice. When you have a look here, you see some things changed. Polearm specialization, for example. Crossbow specialization for the human. Sword. And then Night Watch. This is shadow resistance increased by 1 per level, so this goes up. Every race has this with another resistance group, basically. Some get, for example, I think Night Elves get nature resistance, I think Tauren as well. Then you have dwarves have frost resistance, and then I'm not sure who gets fire resistance, but then arcane resistance and so on. So that's really, really cool. And you see you have the Hearthstone built into your normal kit. When you go to the GM Island to test some things, you can go to the pre-made gear vendor here, or the pre-made gear NPC, and then just select the highest one, the Wallcraft AQ Mage, for example. And then you are instantly boost to level 60 and can have some fun, you know? Let's have a look here. Looks really cool. Let's get rid of some things here though. There we go. Looks much better. And as you can see, we have a Grail trinket. Trinkets are reworked here. So you have a Grail spot, and then I think a crest one. The crest one are usually passive stats you will gain, and the Grail is active ones. You know, you need to actually activate. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, let's take the crest here. The mana regeneration. Why not? You obviously again go bananas here, min-max, however you want to. And you have the weapon trainer here, mount trainer. You can pretty much learn every riding skill. And you can get some nice mounts here as well. The AQ one. There we go. Really nice looking. Not many people have this. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you here is with the Frost Mage, Frozen Orb. Some people who played Diablo 2 will notice this right away. So give me a second, I will show you how this ability looks. This is actually the reworked Frost Mage, and we also have a water elemental in vanilla. Let me show you the water elemental first. There we go. You get a pet bar as well. And then what I want to show you is you can also dismiss this one. And let's have a look how this Frost Orb looks. There we go, nice. And it does damage all the way through, you know, it's really, really strong. And it depends where you are on the ground, for example. If I would shoot this from up here, it would obviously change the height as well. Look at this. Ah, this looks so good. Really, really cool. Let's have another look here. I really like this. You can have a lot of fun with that. What is also cool is, I want to show you this. We have new professions. Inscryption, for example. It's kinda like it was in TBC, just that you can make scrolls, you know, to buff yourself. And you see these buffs are really, really nice as well. Then we have jewel crafting. How jewel crafting is, it's pretty much something you can make a lot of gold just by selling the made jewel crafting stuff, you know, jewelry in general. You can see you can get random enchants here on your jewelry. Then you have trinkets as well. Really nice trinkets as well. Give you some nice stats, some resistances. Prismatic band. Really nice. And since it's random, this means you certainly have some things you don't need. You could sell them to other players or you sell them to the NPC, you know, make some nice change there. And then we have the survival one here as well. There's currently not much there. It's still in the works. But we already have a torch here. So we will see how far this will go. But just so you can see what changed. Also, the normal professions are also reworked. They are far better. So it makes actually sense that you go and make your own stuff because it's stronger now. I want to show you something really nice. Give me a second. I will log out. That is so far one of the classes I like the most, the Shaman, because it's so flavorful. The Rogue is also really amazing. I will show you something there as well. But we can rain dance. So as you can see, it's normal weather here in the Barrens. And we have this spell, it's called Call Storm. And when I use this has a 720-minute cooldown. It's 12 hours if I recall correctly, right? I'm really bad at math. And during the duration of the spell, you will heal others and yourself for 1% of your maximum health, zone-wide, by the way. And you will make it rain and thundering. And how thunder works here on Wallcraft is, when you are around 20% of your health, you will get struck by lightning and it will most likely kill you. So you need to be careful when you do PvP, open world PvP, how low you get, especially if it starts raining. Really dangerous, or if you have some shamans taking advantage of the situation. Let me show you. Nice dance. With the drums. Look at this. It is actually raining. We will see the effect. There we go. And we have the core storm here. Summoning a rainstorm. Look at this, guys. This is fucking amazing. I love this. And it will rain as long as I'm dancing for the remaining 33 seconds here. This is... I love the weather effects in vanilla. Just listen to this, how atmospheric that is, how the zone suddenly changed with the aesthetics. There we go. Stopped. Goes back to the normal weather. The Shaman class has also other things. For example, I can show you really quick. Reincarnation Totem. Summons a Reincarnation Totem with 5 health at the feet of the caster. The totem allows allies who perish under its effect to resurrect with 20% health and mana. Yeah. Every class is bonkers, really, really cool. And then we even have an invisibility totem. Give me a second, where is that? There we go. It is in restoration. Let's put this down. Invisibility totem. It's an air totem. And you can make yourself and your group invisible. This is just amazing. And then you obviously can come back. Let's say it ran out. You come back. There you go. Really cool. Also should be really interesting for world PvP and dungeon runs, actually. So that is really, really nice. And then, for example, the Ghost Wolf here. We have the Ancestral Wolf as well. I will show you this. This is the normal Ghost Wolf. And then we have the Spirit of the Astral Wolf. Let me show you this. Now my shaman lies there sleeping. It could be attacked, by the way. And now we can run around as this wolf. Really nice looking, I think. And we have the ability to astral step. Is 5 or 50,000 yards range, so you can run far. And I will show you what this does. As you can see, the shaman is still here. And this goes on for 60 minutes, or if the wolf is actually killed, for example. Or you die from falling damage or something like this. And let's astral step here. There we go. Really cool. Okay, guys, I want to show you something else. Some newer stuff. This is older, but I just love this. I really, really love this. Guys, can you see this here? A goblin and an ogre. Let's go into the goblin first. As you can see, I'm neutral with Horde. Really strange, right? Let me show you something differently here. Give me a second, I will teleport back. And these are actual vanilla goblins. Fully working, by the way. Fully working. Let me port. Let's say major cities. Let's go to Stormwind. Huh. Neutral? Isn't that interesting? As goblins on Wallcraft, you are basically a new faction, and you are neutral to Alliance and Horde. So you basically could be a little trading goblin, and run to Orgrimmar, buy some cheap stuff there and sell it for more on the human auction house side or the Alliance auction house side. Vice versa, you know. It's really, really cool. And of course, you are at the war of this. You can obviously take this off, and then you can interact with them normally, you know. Just need to actually put that off, you know. But I find that really, really cool. And it's fully working. There we go. Sitting on a horse. Or sitting on a skeleton horse. There we go. How you can unlock goblins. You can't directly make one. You need to be exalted with all Steamweedle cartels. So that is actually a reason to get exalted there. And then you will be able to make yourself a goblin. And I will show you it is fully working. Overpower. Let me show you this here. All working. There we go. Let me show you. We can use Mocking Flow, of course. There we go. Completely working. Let's do stance. With this goofy dance here. Really, really nice. Same goes for the ogres. They will be neutral, you know. And of course they will be, I think, I'm not completely sure, but they are, I think, exalted or friendly with all ogres, so you can interact with them. That's also really cool. I just want to show you the ogres really quick. There we go. And here we have the ogres. Exalted was it, yeah, with ogres. Let's have a look here. Let's go to... it's fine, I would say. I just wanted to, before this drags on for too long, I just wanted to show you these are new things. Same with the hardcore modus. This is Death's Trial, also called here on Wallcraft. And how that works basically is, as you have seen, when you have a level 1 character, you talk to Wall in-game and you select this, and then... I love this. Hey, Wall. And you start normal with your normal leveling journey. There are also then... let me just show you this. Let's just do this. Come on, let's just do this. I think I need to actually delete something here. Let me get rid of the mage again. Delete. Let me do this again. Doesn't matter. I will delete her anyway. All right. Let's log back in. You start here, talk to Wall, say I want to use, or I'm interested in the hardcore mode. And there we go. Death's Trial awaits only the bravest of adventurers. In this mode you will be flagged as hardcore. What this means is simple. If you die, all of your carried items are lost forever. Additionally, you are unable to trade, use the mailbox, and cannot access the auction house. You will start with a single gold piece and nothing more. You are able to learn all professions at once and must be prepared for the inevitable, for there are only two certains in this world, death and taxes. And I don't pay taxes. Let's go. And there we are. I always say Warcraft best content. Best content, for real. And, as promised, 1 gold. And, you know, you start with nothing. I want to show you something really quick. So you buy your stuff then. Maybe some armor, you know, early on. Let's get this here.
What can I help you with?
And then, does this guy maybe has a no, has no staff. But this guy, yeah, there we go, short staff. Let's put this on. There we go. And let's just have a look what happens when I die now. Let me pull some wolves here. And as you can see, Death's Trial. Death is only the beginning. Upon dying, you are returned to your bind location. All carried items are destroyed upon death. There we go. Since we started, you know, all is gone. Nothing there. And it is all forever gone. You can't loot this back. You need to be very careful when you do the Death's Trial on Wallcraft. Because you would think maybe, this is fairly easy. It gets really hard later on when you have, you know, tier gear maybe, or you have nice dungeon gear or nice quest gear, and then suddenly it's gone. That's why it's vital to utilize the professions, and that's also why you are allowed to use all professions and level them up. So I find that really, really cool. Yeah, I pretty much wanted to show you some new stuff, some overall stuff about Warcraft. Maybe you don't know what a Warcraft is. You know, we had this drama with Blizzard again, and with the WoW token, and if you're sick of, you know, retail, Blizzard in general, give the private server scene a try. There are some really nice, passionate people there. They are not all scammers. Yeah, they are really nice people. For example, I can say Wall is a really nice guy. He is really passionate, really knowledgeable. He has a Patreon. This is basically how he supports himself and the project. If you're interested, links will be in the description. But maybe have a look, guys. It's currently in alpha stage. You can't really lose anything. As you can see, you can boost yourself really quickly. You can also just level and have fun. At the end of the month, the last Saturday on each month, Wall also holds so-called community events or tournaments. You can see this a lot on my channel if you're interested. Really nice tournaments. Last thing we did were some Warzone Gold. Then we had something Black Rock Deep's open world. So we had a competition where you had to kill the most bosses as a group, and you could fight each other during a Black Rock Death's dungeon run, pretty much. We had Gurubashi tournaments, free-for-alls, a really, really cool Mario Kart event also was really nice. All on my channel, you can have a look there. And without further ado, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. And other than that, like and subscribe. You know, the usual YouTube stuff really helps me out. And having said that, have a nice day, guys, and stay safe out there. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, guys. Stay safe out there. Vincent out. Bye bye.